Hi everyone and welcome to the second part of my organising my kitchen video. We're going to jump in straight from where we left off after I dropped those toothpicks and I was telling you what I was going to do with the cupboards. But yeah, enjoy. My way of thinking is if I put knives and cutlery in this one, the next one's utensils, purely utensils. I could even put my chopper, this one, in there, which is so good for salads. I love it. And then I've got three I've got three, what are these called again? My head is not working right now. Graters. So them two and this one. But in all fairness, we do use all of them. But yeah, they can go into this one as well, I think. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. That would actually, no, yeah, 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 and then the chopper can have its own little space here, and then skewers can also go in there too. Perfect. I don't know if that's close. No, that doesn't close. Yeah. Okay, let me show you what I've done, which might change, but utensils that we use all the time. I've got my chopper and then my cheese graters all along there. And then in the bottom one, we'll have this stuff. What do you think? I'm not going to do it now. I'm going to go and get my hair cut and then I will be back and I will sort the rest out. I am back from having my hair cut. I'm going to sort everything out and hope for the best, but I'm just going to do it and then I'll show you when it's done. I think I'm pretty much done sorting out these cupboards, which was a lot quicker than I thought it was going to be, I'm not going to lie. But that's the same as the last time you saw it. I hate these cupboards because they've got gaps at the back. So in this one, at the back of there, there's a gap. And when we moved in, my whisks kept going missing and my favourite spatula has gone missing. And I was like, where the hell have they gone? Like, I looked everywhere, the washing up was done, everything was like fine, but the whisks had just gone walkies. And I was like, where are they? And then obviously, because that cupboard was so full, it was falling down the back of the gap where it's like you can't reach it, you can't go underneath the cupboard, you can't take the cupboards out or anything. It's just lost and gone. And then the person who rips his kitchen out will have a ton. But there's like 2 of my whisks went missing and a spatula, and I don't even know what else, but I'm sure there's other stuff that's gone missing as well. But anyway, the bottom of here is a bit of a mix of stuff. So we've got all of we've got cornflakes behind, and then we've got all like the tubs of whatever in here, and then we've got hot chocolate, tea and coffee, tea and sugar should I say, and then a whole bunch of spreads, and we also have some porridge, which I don't think that's the best place for it. But what I'm thinking of doing is emptying out the granola one, because I don't really eat granola very much anymore, and putting the porridge oats in there instead. So I don't know, I might do it, but it will annoy me that it says granola on it. But anyway, that one is done. Whoop whoop. Moving on to this side, so I still need to tidy up a few bits and bobs, and the floor is just full of rubbish which I need to sort out. But this one has got knives, forks and spoons. We've got knives here. These knives are the best knives ever. I bought these for Easter's birthday and he loves helping me in the kitchen. And then scissors, bottle opener, lighter, and then I have this here, which I always use these all the time, so it's good to reach for them. This has got lighters, toothpicks, dental brushes, floss, and then I even had a little bit of space, so I put painkillers there, which were originally on top of there. I tried to put the gummies, but the cupboard won't close. The next one has got, oh, you've already seen this. I've added a few bigger utensils in there, but it's got my chopper, graters, and then the last one, we've got cling film, foil, parchment paper, and then I've used one of these baskets for the bags. So there's a little bit of space, which I'm not complaining about because I'm sure we'll find something to put in there. But it feels so much better now that it's done. Also, I knew that this was going to happen. I left this on top of the toaster. Forgot what it was called for a second. And I was like, I'm just going to forget to put that back in. But I'll put it there for now. I feel so much better after doing that. I don't know where to move on to next. The two main other cupboards that need to be done are under the sink. You'll see why when I show you. And then the cupboard with like baking dishes, trays, saucepans, things like that. That needs to be done too. So that's like, oh, that is a lie. Shall I tell you the main one that needs to be done? And I'm actually considering doing it right this second because I've just remembered how bad it is. The spice and dry stuff cupboard needs to be done. I'm laughing, but I really want to cry because that cupboard is like the bane of my existence when I'm trying to cook. Okay, that's better. So this is my spice drawer cupboard. Cupboard. Yeah, that is the spices. There's a lot in here. There's spices, sauces, noodles, pasta, rice, pasta sauces, oils, and everything is just all over the place. So I can imagine how dirty the bottom of this is going to be because I know that there's like been leakages of things. This is stressful. Right, I think I just need to take everything out right now, this second. We have a ridiculous amount of sauce. Let me show you what I mean. This is all of our sauces. I've actually thrown a few away which were out of date and a little bit empty. So why have we got 4 mayonnaises, please? And why have we got 2 full barbecue sauces when there's still a bit left in this one? I mean, I'd understand if there was 1, but why are there 3 bottles? And then, I mean, to be fair, it's not as many as I thought, but excessive amounts of barbecue and mayo. Saying that, barbecue and mayo are my favourite sauces. My plan. I've just been sitting here contemplating my life choices right now. And I do feel like this cupboard shouldn't have sauces in it at all. I feel like this cupboard should have like vinegar, salt, like spices, and like soy sauce, Worcestershire sauce, oils, And just like things you use for cooking and not sauces that you put on the food. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, this is where I'm at so far. I don't know if I'm going to keep it like this, but we've got oils in that corner. We've got, I might actually move that between them to be, oh cute. I love how that went in there. But pastas, we have an excessive amount of spaghetti in there. Lots of noodles because my kids are obsessed with noodles. And then we've got all the different oils there. So I'm thinking if I put all of these into there, that is, in there is, oh my god. The floor is so slippy. I just nearly killed myself. But in this one, dry stuff and cans. So we've got like gravy. We've got, why is there rice? The rice should not be in here. Rice is supposed to be down there. So that is where it is going to go. Rice down there. Rice, I hate long grain rice. The worst rice possible. But yeah, all of this stuff. And then I'm thinking, because that is all spices, so I'm thinking if I move that down here and then put sauces in here. What are we thinking? I think it might work. Let's try it. It is a heavy box. Oh, with shit dumped on top of it. Why? That can be for later. But spices should be in there. So the bottom of this is very oily and it's been on my floor, so the floor is like an ice rink right now, and that is not good at all. I think I've run out of elbow grease. Being so careful on how I'm stepping. Like, there's nothing, literally the bare minimum in there. I should probably use that on the floor. But never mind, I will have to figure out a way to do that, or I might have to pop into Morrison's or something on the way home later after I've got the kids. But yeah, let's just clear this basket first. Now that we've done that, we can try and put all the sauces in this basket, which I doubt they'll fit. This one, this box is so heavy, if you can't tell, but it's got things like stock cubes, which I don't know, like I've got spare like Indian spices that I always use, more stock cubes, so I can actually put all the stock cubes in here, to be fair, although I hate the sticker, so I might have to clean that off. There, don't need this one anymore because we can put these stock cubes. Oh, there's stock cubes everywhere in there. If I got all of the spices that we actually use and put them all, like the spare ones, and put them all together, that would work. Okay, well, I don't know why I just closed this because this is going to go in here as well. One of the days I'm going to clean this sticker off. So all those the stock cubes can go in there. And then that is just a spare container. Right, that can go there for now. At the back, and then have we got enough room for this now? I'm not even showing you what I'm doing, just trying to get it done. So this is what it's looking like. On this side is like the vinegars and salts and pepper. This is a perfect fit here, and then anything else can go on the bottom or on there. I forgot about this. Oh no. I'm just trying to figure out what to do. I'll be back when I make a plan. This is what the cupboard is looking like, and I'm very proud because it looks good. So at the top I have got herbs and a few spices and the table salt and pepper. Here I've got cooking salt and pepper, vinegars, balsamic vinegar, soy sauce, all that kind of stuff. And then I've got the spices that I use specifically for curries. So the other ones in here are the ones that I can use in other things as well, but those ones are the ones that I use for curries. Those are 3 extra Italian herbs, which I've noticed that all of them are like half used, so I might have to spill some into the other ones. I don't know. In there is just like seasoning stuff. The bottom, pasta. We've got noodles, no, rice at the back with the other spices. Noodles in this thing, and then we've got some, what are these called again? Fried onions, crispy onions. All the stock cubes, and then all the oils in here. So I think that I've done a good job. Although these spices are never really touched because they were in this when they were up there. So I'm gonna let my housemate decide if he wants to keep them or not, or which ones he does want to keep, which ones he wants to get rid of, because we do have like duplicates of some of these down here anyway. So it's just one of them where I have to just go through them and decide which ones we want to keep. Right now I'm going to check if we've got any more elbow grease. Also all the stuff that I'm getting rid of as well, because it's either out of date or I don't like it and I don't want it. I'm going to end the video now because I feel like it has been a very long video, but I've got a lot done. But thank you guys so much for coming along with me and getting this done with me, and there will be 100% will be another organising and cleaning video very soon, because I have a lot of organising and cleaning to do. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!